Hello everyone, it's LuShawn. If you just found my channel, welcome. And if you are returning to my channel, welcome back. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. So in today's video, I will be detailing my budget for March, the month of March. And of course, I am utilizing the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner. It is my go-to for all of my budgeting, financial needs. I really love it. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at what I'm dealing with for the month of March. All right, let's go ahead and turn to that tab. And as you can see, I have already laid out my paydays and bill dues for the month on the calendar dashboard for the sake of time. And it's so pretty. I'm utilizing the budget sticker kit from Shea Budget's Etsy shop. They are just so pretty. When she put them on Instagram, I immediately told her that I was like, I ordered them. They are just too cute, too pretty. But for the layout, I went ahead and put my paydays down. Those of you who are returning to my channel, you know, subscribers, thank y'all, my ride or dies. You all know that I get paid on the last day and the 15th, but I always mark the payday in the coming month. My last paycheck of the month starts my new budget for the next 2 weeks. So I mark my payday, which will be the 28th, and then it'll cover my bills from the 1st up until the 14th. And then my payday on the 15th, of course, will cover my bills from the 15th till the end of the month. I do not mark my last pay day for the end of the month because I mark that in the coming month. I hope that makes sense, but it works for me. I really don't like to throw myself off by seeing that payday sticker down here and then turn into the new month and then there's no payday sticker there. So I know I'm weird. That's just how my brain rolls. So again, I marked down my paydays. I put down my bill due stickers and wrote them in. These stickers, I have customized stickers also from her shop, but I didn't use them because I love this soft color, so I didn't want to put bold colors on and kind of throw it off. I kind of wanted everything to coordinate. So I left it the way it was in the kit. I did not use any additional stickers, although I do have customized stickers that say mortgage, credit card, things of that nature. You all know. And then I also used her baby step sticker because I am in the Dave Ramsey baby step mode right now, which is repaying all of my debt, and I'm doing that via the debt snowball. And if you haven't done so already, please go back and take a look at my debt snowball videos, and I'll leave the card somewhere up in here, and I'll also put it on the end screen for the sake of ease. I'm also going to use this section to mark my goals because I am going to make March my no spend month, and I'm going to try to do 20 days, no set day or order, just my goal is to try to not spend additional monies for 20 days within this month. And that will be basically holding on to my cash envelopes. I'll still stuff my cash envelopes. However, I will do my best not to spend them, except for gas. I need gas, the important things, like if I have to get toiletries or something like that, which I shouldn't. So my goal is to hold on to my cash envelopes as much as I possibly can, and try to, this is my own challenge to myself, to have a no spend of 20 days within the month of March. So we shall see how that goes, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the numbers. And now I'm doing my layout a little bit different. You all know in the Erin Condren, you have your first page that starts your new month, and then you have 3 sets of 2-page notes, so side-by-side note pages, and then you start the next month. So what I've decided to do is to start my month with start my budget with the first page of the month, which would be my excuse me, my full-on month of what I'm looking at, then my dashboard layout based on the calendar, and then I'll do my paycheck to paycheck side by side, and then these final pages I will do for my sinking funds and my debt snowballs. So that is the layout right now that I think I'm gonna go with going forward. But let's go ahead and look at get into our numbers here. So for the month of March, for income, of course I have, and I'm going to just do this because it makes it a little bit easier to write for me. And I'll bring you guys in a little bit, if that'll help, so you can see. And do it this way. I don't know, I was just looking at it, and I used to have the debt snowballs here, and then I had, everything else on that side. But I think I kind of want to go, I'm going into my budget first, then I'm going into my paychecks, breaking it out so I can see what's going on each paycheck. I think you need to have a check-in to make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to do. And then I'll do my sinking funds and then my debt snowball on the last 2 pages. That's just my flow right now in my head. So that's the way I want to do it. Okay, so for income, I have check number 1. And I'm going to be more self-aware of how I am writing. I'm going to try to be a little bit neater. So that's check number 1, and of course I got that on or I will be getting this, I wish I had it already, on the 28th, and of course that is for $2,980.85. Then I'll have check number 2, and I will get that on March 15th for the same amount. And then those of you who may not be new to my channel, but if you are new, I also list a miscellaneous line item because I feel like I'm trying to bring money in. So I just leave that open because you never know. You never know. So I leave that open, but I do know I have some miscellaneous money coming in on the 15th, and that's $420. But if more comes in, then I can make the adjustment here. So my total expected income for the month of March right now is $6,381.85. $2.70. So that's what I'm working with for my amount so far. So bills and expenses, of course, I have mortgage, and I got a change in my mortgage, and I'll explain that when I do my budget recap, but yeah. And that's the first, and I budget $2,674. That's gone up, and again, I'll explain that in my recap. But that includes property taxes, and homeowners insurance. I split this into, so I do half in one paycheck and half in the other, but again, I'll go into detail on that. Then I have life insurance. And that is due also on the 1st, and that is in the amount of $98.43. I have toll to get to work and get back home, and again, that's due on the 1st, and I use about $30. It's been going over a little bit, so I may have to change that. I may have to make an adjustment on my toll. I'm gonna see how it works for March. Well, I'm gonna see what happens at the end of February, check the statement, and then I may have to make an adjustment, but for now, I'm just gonna put it at 30 because that's what it's been. Okay, then I have another life insurance. This is my mother's life insurance that I pay for her. And that is due on the 2nd, and that's for $51. Okay, then I have Amex Blue, and that one is gonna be almost done. Actually, it's now my new snowball item, and I'll get into what happened with my debt snowball and what card went away in my debt snowball update. My blue is due on the 3rd, and the minimum on this is $167.24, and that is because the snowball item that I had been paying previously, I paid it off, y'all. Whoop whoop. So that minimum balance that I was paying on that rolls down to this amount, and now this is my new snowball. I am super stoked about that because it needs to be paid off before April 23rd, because right now it's a 0 APR card, and I have until that time period before they'll start accruing interest on that. So super excited about getting this little guy paid off and out of the way. American Express Gold, and that one is due on the 4th, and the minimum on that is $205.97. Then I have student loans. There's 2 within this amount, and these are my sons that I told them I would pay, and that's due on the 4th, and it's $130. Then I have Cap 1, and it's the only one now. Whoop, whoop. Okay, and that one's also due on the 4th, and that's minimum is $108. Then I have my Synchrony, and Synchrony is also a 0 APR card, and once I'm done with my blue, this is the next item on my snowball, so that'd be great to get rid of that. Although I have like 2 years or something to pay it off before finance charges accrue. So it'll be long gone before then. So, but yeah. So that one is due on the 10th. And that one's for the minimum amount is $56. So those are all of my bills and expenses up until for my check number 1. So now let's get into check number 2. And I have a personal loan. And that's number 1. And that one is due on the 15th for $715.53. Then I have cell phone. And that has gone down because my son decided to go with a different carrier and pay it his own bill. So I'm good. I'm glad for that. And that's due on the 17th. So now I just cover myself and my mom. And that's for $122. Then I have another personal loan. Number 2 there. And that one is due on the 20th. And that one is in the amount of $139. And then I have student loan number 1. And this one is mine, and it's due on the 21st. And this may change because you all know I was on my debt snowball. The way this is an Ed Financial, I have 2 of those, and the way they do it, they accrue and they have a bucket, and this whole convoluted way that they do it. So I had to clear that bucket that just kept accumulating more the interest as it was, you know, because the minimum payment that they give you does not cover the amount of interest that is being accrued for the month. So I had to get that bucket all zeroed out. So now this month will be starting a clear bucket, and I'll be able to see exactly what is accruing for the month. But based on my quick and dirty calculations, I'm thinking it's going to be around $30. So that's what I'm going to put just for the minimum amount clearing out the accrued bucket each month. That may go up or down, you know, $1 or $2, but that's what I'm gonna budget for. And then I'll be able to clearly see once a full month goes with that bucket being clear, since I cleared it out now. And I'll make that adjustment based on that. But again, what I'm basing my calculation on, that would clear the bucket each month, and then I can decide if I want to put a little something towards the principal. Then I have a life insurance, small one. And that one is due on the 21st as well, and that is for $5.46. And then I have car insurance, and this covers myself and my son's car. That one's due on the 23rd. And that's for $249.66. Then I have another student loan, and this is another one of my son's loans. But this is through Ed Financial. And based on my calculation for this one, after clearing out that bucket for interest, I'm thinking it should be like around $68, but again, we'll see. And that one is due also on the 23rd. Then I have Netflix, and y'all already know they're gonna be going up. And that one's due on the 27th, but right now it's still $11.83. They're probably gonna start hit me in April, I'm thinking. And After that, that's pretty much all my bills and expenses. And then I have my cash envelopes. And that is $600 for the month. I split it between paychecks. And then I have sinking funds for the month. And again, I split those among paychecks, and that is $300. So my total is, and I'm thinking if I should put the, I think you know, I was gonna put the washi down to make it look cute, but that's gonna take away one of my lines, so I'm not gonna do that. I'll just put total and draw a line until I get rid of some of this stuff to make more room here. I'll just do it this way. And that total comes out to, I already added it up for the sake of time, $5,762.12. So that leaves me with, and that's, who's calling me? Let's see here. That is going to leave me, all right, we're gonna go 6,381.70 minus 5,762.12. So that's going to leave me with 619.50. Can you see? 619.58 will be my remaining amount, which you all know I put $500 towards my debt snowball always. So so remaining, oops, I'm sorry y'all, I just been writing and didn't look up to see that I was in the frame, my bad. So remaining, I will be dealing with 619.58. I just get so caught up in the writing and talking, I forget to look up sometimes and see what's going on the screen. So I do apologize for that. All right, so that is what I am looking at for the month of March. That's coming up. So bring it out some. So put that over there. This is it, and hopefully we shall see in what everything turns out to be as the money comes in and goes out. So that is it. And if you have lasted this long in the video, thank you so much. You already know you're a trooper, and I do appreciate the support. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. You know that button down there, please, that red one that says subscribe, please do. It's free. And I would just love to have you always be a part of the channel. Although you coming in and checking on me from time to time is great, I would just love for you to just call this place your home. So subscribe. And until my next video, hugs and love. Bye.